Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Elections, like wars, sometimes, actually many times, thrive on psychological battles. And there is one right now on between the two main principal opponents in this war, the Congress and the BJP. In the final analysis, it may not amount to much. But right now, it's occupying both mind space and news space. Will Rahul Gandhi fight from Amethi? Will Priyanka Gandhi make her poll debut from Raebareli? If yes, who will the BJP pit against her? The Congress so far has maintained a strategic silence over these questions. They have issued 12 lists so far, ladies and gentlemen. Amethi and Raebareli have not featured on them so far. The BJP has charged them with running scared in seats that are considered their family bastions. Now, these questions were asked again as Rahul Gandhi filed his nominations from Wayanad today. In 2019, he had lost Amethi but won Wayanad by over 4 lakh votes. Mr. Gandhi, accompanied by his sister Priyanka Gandhi, held a mega roadshow and then launched the Congress's door-to-door campaign. He said that the fight this time is to save India's democracy and constitution, which the BJP is trying to destroy.
ये जो लड़ाई है, ये लोकतंत्र और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, संविधान को बचाने की लड़ाई है। एक तरफ कांग्रेस पार्टी और इंडिया अलायंस लोकतंत्र के लिए लड़ रहे हैं, संविधान के लिए लड़ रहे हैं, और दूसरी तरफ प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी, अमित शाह जी और बीजेपी के लोग, आरएसएस के लोग संविधान को और लोकतंत्र को खत्म करने में लगे हुए हैं।
Now, Wayanad is a safe ground for the Congress party. They have tasted victory here in the last 3 Lok Sabha elections. Rahul Gandhi won from this seat in 2019 by a record 4 lakh votes. But this time, the challenge could be stiff, not just from the left, but also from the right. The Congress's India bloc ally, CPI, has fielded Annie Raja from Wayanad. Annie Raja, just like Rahul, held a roadshow of her own today before filing her nominations. She said this is certainly not a friendly fight and that she is here to win. Now, the third wheel in this fight for Wayanad is the BJP's K. Surendran. Mr. Surendran is his party's state president, and he will be filing his nominations tomorrow. Guess who's accompanying him? Smriti Irani, the BJP leader who had defeated Rahul Gandhi in Amethi. Now, given that Uttar Pradesh gives the Lok Sabha the largest number of seats, 80, it was expected that Rahul Gandhi will once again take Smriti Irani heads-on. After all, a family bastion cannot be abandoned. But till now, that does not seem to be the case. The Congress has released a dozen list of its candidates, but the party has not named who is fighting from Amethi or Raebareli. Actually, it's surprising for a leader who has won from Amethi 3 times on the trot and had lost last time only by a few thousand votes to the BJP candidate. Now, the guessing game is not just restricted to Amethi. The Gandhis have won Raebareli 8 times. Sonia Gandhi is a sitting member of parliament since 2004, but this time she has moved to the Rajya Sabha and will not be contesting. So who's the replacement? Congress leaders say Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is the obvious choice to take after her mother. Question is, will she? Not a word. Not from Priyanka, not from Rahul, or not from the Congress leadership on this question. Point is this silence strategic, or has the Congress conceded? A very quick chat with my guests who are joining me this evening, about 15 minutes. Dr. Tayal continues to be with us, BJP leader. Sanjay Jha, thank you very much for staying on. Mr. Shivanna is the spokesperson of the Congress party. Thank you, Mr. Shivanna, very much for joining us. And Dr. Jairaj is a political analyst with us as well. Shivanna, I'm going to come to you first with the obvious questions. Itna secret kya hai bhai? Last time in 2019, it was in the first list that candidates for Amethi and Raebareli were announced. In fact, Raebareli was the only seat that the Congress had won in 2019. Now there are 12 lists that are out, and we still don't know who is contesting from Amethi and Raebareli, the so-called Gandhi bastions.
I don't think I am in the position to speak about it. I think the suspense will continue, and we'll have to wait for some official communication from the party high command. But having said that, Rahul Gandhi is a towering figure in the political landscape. His enigmatic aura and charismatic presence through the Bharat Jodo Yatra and the Bharat Nyaya Yatra has captured the imagination of the entire nation. His achievements, resonate far beyond the lush greenery of the Wayanad constituency. If the party high command were to give him the responsibility, bestow the responsibility of contesting in Amethi, I think he has broad enough shoulders to take on the task and emerge victorious even there. Now, his advocacy for social justice, sustainable development, and economic empowerment across the nation. And I must mention, it is painful. As a congressman and as a karyakarta of the Congress party, it is painful to see the entire machinery of the central government and the Bharatiya Janata Party and its so-called allied independent organizations make relentless efforts to stifle Rahul Gandhi's voice and to besmirch his reputation. But let me just finish. But Rahul Gandhi defies all odds. He rises from the ashes like a phoenix. And I'm sure his resilience in the face of adversity is a testament to the ideals that he upholds. I'm sorry your show was cut short, but...
Okay. Mr. Shivanna, I understand what you're saying. Sanjay Jha, will he? Can a family bastion be abandoned? Because if he doesn't feed, it gives enough and more. In fact, it gives a campaigning peg to the BJP to say, "Ye dekho, bhag gaye." They've already started saying it.
Yeah, let me tell you, I think I will be astonished and very deeply disappointed if Rahul doesn't fight from Amethi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra doesn't contest from Raebareli. I have been to both these places quite a few times, in fact, several times, and I feel they have a formidable presence there, and it's been there for decades because several members of the family have actually been very popularly elected from Amethi and Raebareli. Now, you can have one defeat. These things happen. Mrs. Gandhi, by the way, had lost in Raebareli in 1977. And this is politics, by the way. Sanjay Gandhi lost from Amethi, but they came back a couple of years later. And as you rightly pointed out, Shreya, that end of the day, this is not just about you contesting. It's about sending out a message to everybody across the country that you're willing to take the bull by the horns. Obviously, you'll find Narendra Modi campaigning in Raebareli and Amethi. You will find BJP doing all his theatrics and putting their resources to keep the Gandhis rooted to defend their constituency. But that's politics, right? You got to do it. You got to fight it out. The moment they announce their candidature, I think you will find the Congress cadre galvanized, and I think it will make a befitting contest. And personally, in my opinion, I think Rahul's stature has risen considerably since 2019. And if he does fight, I'm willing to bet on it that he will probably triumph and beat Smriti Irani this time around.
Dr. Jairaj, if you speak to BJP leaders, they call this strategic silence. They say, wait. We'll see who fights from Amethi and Raebareli. Do you think this is strategic silence, or is this the Gandhis running scared, especially Rahul Gandhi, given the fact that Smriti Irani has not just defeated him in 2019, but she has kept coming back every year, and people in Amethi do talk about the good work she has done. So there's a good chance that Mr. Gandhi could fight this election in Amethi as well and probably lose.
Okay, that is the internal matter of the Congress party. But I don't think Rahul Gandhi is scared to run away from Amethi. See, even Narendra Modi is contesting from Varanasi. Why don't he go back to Gujarat and fight in any? Why don't he come and field in Kerala in any of the seats where the zero is the number of MPs and MLAs for BJP is zero in Kerala? So that is the question. It is not running away from anything. It is their strategic move. I think let the other opposition find some reasons to criticize him, some reasons to discuss upon, and some reason to ponder upon. But definitely they are not in a fearing position. It is a strategic move actually, and we can wait and see what is happening.
Dr. Tayal? Okay, Dr. Tayal, would you want to respond to that? This is strategic silence. This is not anyone running scared. This is strategic silence, says the Congress party. Wait and watch.
So something to arrive at some kind of, to salvage some kind of respect, if nothing else. Now, let me share 2-3 things with you. One, we all heard what Mr. Rahul Gandhi said, but there was something between the lines that he said where he actually conceded defeat in these elections. Now, I'll tell you, where did he say this? Where he told the electorate of Wayanad that any problem come to me and I will raise your issue in the parliament for the nation and the world to hear. He did not say, bring it to me, I am forming the government, I will resolve it for you. He's accepted defeat already. Let's read between the lines, number one. Number two, if you're saying who is going to contest, I tell you Raebareli is abundant. And I'll tell you why. Data. In 2009, the Congress, it's very interesting. In 2009, the Congress vote percentage dropped by 8%. In 2014, another 8%. In 2019, another 8%. It's very interesting. The BJP in 2014 gained 17%. In 2019, another 17%. Somehow the figures, are very interesting. Now what happens? If Congress continues with this and loses another 8% and BJP continues and gains another 17%, Congress is doomed. And Gandhi would not want to be doomed. They haven't abandoned it just like that. I'm only talking with data. I don't have the eloquence of some of your other panelists, so I can only speak data. So that is the data for you. He has run away from Amethi. It is not a matter of strategic silence. They've run away because Smriti Irani threw him the gauntlet and said, you have the guts, okay, let's have it, don't go anywhere else. Why contest from 2? Why are you conceding already? So they've conceded defeat already. Congress is already done with. Today, I don't think Mr. Gandhi could have demoralized his cadres more than saying, I will raise it. And very interesting, he's done nothing for Wayanad, which is why they were saying wild elephants have visited Wayanad more than Mr. Gandhi has. When it came to what he's done for Wayanad...
That's not entirely true.
No, so what he said...
That's not entirely true. You can say it. You can say that as the BJP leader on this show, but that is not entirely true. But let's just stick to what we are talking about. Sanjay Jha, I'm going to quickly give you the last word. I again say the BJP will have enough and more ammunition against the Gandhis and the Congress party. Just a minute, Dr. Tayal. They'll have enough and more ammunition against the Gandhis and the Congress party if Rahul and Priyanka end up not contesting. Because after all, this is a state that gives you 80 seats, and the top Congress leadership that at one point of time used to fight from here has simply decided not to fight. There is an open challenge from the BJP. Why not take the bull by the horn? You are saying they should do it. By the looks of it, they won't.
No, Shreya, I can tell you that, I have known both of them personally for a while. They will bite the bullet. I can tell you for a fact that if you look at Rahul, he's been the most abused, maligned, targeted, and trolled politician that I have known. And, I can tell you the way he's survived that and the way he's bounced back, there is a lot of resilience and character that nobody can take away from him at all. And, I need to tell Mr. Tayal, because he doesn't seem to understand parliamentary roles, that whether you are a part of a government or an opposition, a member of parliament says, I'm going to fight for my people. When Rahul Gandhi says, I'll take your issues to parliament, he doesn't necessarily mean part of the opposition. It could mean even as part of a government, you are there representing your people. So I think he doesn't understand the basics of democratic polity and how it works, but then he's entitled to get some education for free. But the larger point, Shreya, is this, that I think Indian politics is competitive. It should be. And Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi being challenged gives them an opportunity today to actually galvanize and motivate the Congress people. And I think a lot of other people who want the Gandhis to come back and win it. And can I make one short point, Shreya? A lot of credit not given to Priyanka and Rahul, but I believe these are two individuals who forgave the killers of their parents. I think there's a certain resilience with these people that I think is unparalleled. And I do hope they contest, and I do believe if they do, they will win it.
The fortunes lie in Uttar Pradesh. The fortunes of any party that wants to do well in the Lok Sabha elections lies in Uttar Pradesh. Will the Gandhi siblings abandon it? Will they go back to Raebareli and Amethi? We'll just have to wait and watch. We'll leave it there for the moment. For the moment, as I say, the suspense continues. The Congress has already issued 12 lists, ladies and gentlemen. No mention of Amethi, no mention of Raebareli. Last time in 2019, Amethi and Raebareli had declared candidates in the first list itself. So again, the question, is it the Gandhis running scared, or is this strategic silence? We'll just wait and watch. We'll leave it there for the moment. Dr. Tayal, thank you very much. Sanjay Jha, good to have you on the show. Shivanna, thanks very much. And Dr. Jayaraj, thank you very much.